traveling on a budget is really possible in Italy, you need to get off from the highways. The smaller the town, the smaller the place you are in, the better you're gonna eat. Guys, look what we've got. This geographical area is known as Terra dei Castelli, and it means land of castles. And I can totally get why. Look at the castle of Vignola. It's really beautiful. It looks like a real fortress. And the cool thing about most Italian towns, and especially towns in this area and this region, is that almost every town has its own castle. And I think it's a spectacular thing. It's definitely a source of a great pride for me, for locals, because you know, living in a town, even in a small town which has its own castle, is really cool for the locals, I think. But it's also a cool thing for tourists, because if you're traveling around Italy and if you want to explore little towns and lesser known areas of Italy, there is always something you can visit. There's always a place that you can explore, and it's not about exploring just a village or a town. You can also visit a museum or a castle or something like that, and I absolutely love it about Italy. This castle once belonged to the Contrari family, the rulers of Vinola and of this area, and today you can visit it absolutely for free. You have to book in advance, and I will leave you the link down below in the description box, so you can consult the website of the castle and book your visit. However, just know that you can visit it absolutely for free. Another very peculiar thing about this castle is that a famous Italian poet, Ugo Foscolo, used to be imprisoned here inside, and you can still see his prison cell. Especially if you're a fan of Italian literature, this castle is definitely a must visit for you. By the way, let me know in the comments down below if you know Ugo Foscolo. What I love particularly about smaller towns and castles, places like this in smaller towns, is that there's always something going on. They always have some kind of an exhibition or another event, and I really like it how you can participate in something. Here, guys, look at this. Do you know what is this? In Italy, there is this really cute tradition in that when a baby is born in a family, whether it's a boy or a girl, a family puts up this kind of a bow on their door or on their windows. Blue stands for a boy and pink usually stands for a girl, and I think this is such a cute tradition. Let me know in the comments if such a tradition exists where you live, and whether you'd like to participate in it. I think it's really cute to show to the town that you have a baby in your family. Now guys, if you ever visit Vignola, I want to show you a very cute place, a very nice place to take photos. So, you know, if you're a fan of photography, I really want to show you this secret place. Follow me. Guys, how medieval this gate looks. I really like the look of it. I think it's very picturesque, very photogenic. If you want to take a photo here, I think it's a really cute place with this very medieval, very old gate and with this look over the castle. And I think there is a chapel here. I'm pretty sure it's closed, but I think it's really nice. I also have some very funny memory linked to this place. It happened when we were in a semi-lockdown. It wasn't really a lockdown, but restaurants and bars couldn't accommodate people inside or even outside, so they operated only for takeaway. And we were here in Vignola, we took some pizza to go, and we decided to sit right here, not to stay in the central piazza or anywhere else. And I just wanted to remind you that when you're traveling around Italy, you don't necessarily need to spend lots of money on a fancy restaurant or, you know, a fancy dinner in order to try Italian food, in order to feel Italy, in order to enjoy your trip, because traveling on a budget is really possible in Italy, and it's a very budget-friendly country, I would say, because you can just grab some pizza to go or even just a piece of pizza and still enjoy your day and still enjoy your trip. And by the way, I have another series on affordable travel and budget travel. I will leave you a link here and also in the description box, so check it out and let me know which other places would you like me to explore from the budget-friendly point of view. Here in Vignola it definitely is not a big deal, because in small towns, in small villages, all travel is basically quite budget-friendly. So, you know, if you want to explore more of an unknown Italy, hidden Italy, just know that you can go to smaller places. You don't need to spend lots of money, you still will, and you will still enjoy your trip. As I said numerous times before, guys, each Italian city or each Italian town that respects itself has its own clock tower, bell tower. That behind my back is the clock tower of Vinola. But have a look at this house nearby, this yellow house. It's basically built in to the clock tower and to the part of the castle. And I've been just thinking about how cool it is to live like that, you know, with your house built into the centuries-old castle. And probably this house is centuries old as well. And there is a cute little balcony in the corner between the house and the clock tower, and I think it's really amazing. I would absolutely love to spend at least some time in a place like this. I have to admit, guys, I absolutely love small towns, and probably you've understood it already, because yes, that's true, I travel a lot and I explore lots of smaller places in Italy. And I honestly think that in order to feel the real Italy, in order to explore the real Italy and to understand this country and this culture, you need to get off from the highways. Because if you're traveling by car, which is, as for me, is the best way to explore Italy, however, if you're traveling by car on the highways, you will usually get from point A to point B, from one big city to another big city. However, if you get off the highway and explore the rural areas and the rural roads, first of all, you will enjoy the most spectacular natural sights. You will enjoy the vineyards, the hills, these beautiful fields and all its beauty that Italy has to offer. And secondly, you will enjoy these little towns and villages, and you will get the chance to explore more of them. And here is where you understand the true Italian soul and the Italian essence, and I love it. Guys, look at this cute balcony. I absolutely love it. It makes me think of, you know, old palaces, the palaces of some counts or princes, and it's so cute. I think it leads to kind of a park, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's a park. I think it might be a restaurant actually. And just how cute is this? It's really amazing and such a fairy tale detail. And that's what I love about this small towns, and that's what I'm talking about, that when you're traveling, when you're visiting smaller villages, smaller towns, you actually get immersed in this Italian fairy tale. You almost become as a character in that fairy tale, and that's amazing. It makes you really feel everything and get yourself immersed into this special atmosphere of Italian history and culture and Italian dream, why not? Guys, I got mistaken. This is not a restaurant up there. There is a tower, one of the three towers of this city, which was built by the Contrari family, by the rulers of Vignola. And this balcony behind me led from the family residence directly to the tower to get the easier access to the tower, because, you know, the families in the past who ruled some place, even the smallest place, even this small town or small village, they mostly cared about their land. And I think it's what we can see today in the ancient architecture, in medieval architecture, when the family even built their residences nearby to the towers in order to secure the constant surveillance in order to know that they can get access to the tower, they can access to the city center easily, so that they can be up to date at all times with whatever was happening to their town. And I think this is something that probably modern politicians have to learn from the past rulers. Guys, look how cute! I absolutely love it. I love the fountain, when there are the fountains in the cities and towns, because I've said that before and I'll say that again. I really miss the water in Bologna, so I absolutely love seeing more fountains, and I love this particular type of fountains when they're emerging from the ground. And I just feel like, you know, this inner child inside me wakes up every time I see a fountain. Sorry. Just make sure you know that this is the rule in Italy. The smaller the town, the smaller the place you are in, the better you're gonna eat. Come on!
I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want.
Guys, this brioche looks amazing. Just look at it, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna taste amazing. Let's try it. It's really good. It's very, very crunchy, and just the way I really love it. And we're gonna reach to the pistachio cream next. See you after I finish it.
Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
Guys, it was so good. I would totally recommend you to stop by this pasticceria if you're visiting Vignola. It's really good. Now just look at it. It's so cool. I mean, right in the middle of the street there is this statue, and there are more statues like this around Vignola, and it's such a cool thing, you know. It's such an artsy city. There is an art gallery which has the exhibitions of local artists, of local young artists, and I think it's such a cool thing that this town supports the youth, supports local artists, and it's such an important thing that most towns need to do more of. I absolutely like it. Guys, Vignola is very famous for cherry production. There are lots of cherry orchards like this one around Vignola. They produce duroni, which are bigger cherries, they produce local cherries and sour cherries, and look how beautiful these trees are. I'm so in love, guys. I will highly recommend you if you visit Vignola. This is a must try. This is the local speciality. The image of Vignola is based on the cherries. I definitely recommend you to try the cherry from Vignola. Let's go and try them together. Guys, look what we've got. This is so good. We've got duroni, which is a bigger kind of cherry. It's not exactly cherry, they're big and very sweet. We've got amarenas, sour cherries, and we've got vignoletas, which are typical for Vignola. This is a typical cherry type. We've also got potatoes, so never mind. This is, guys, so good. And also the owners are very nice and kind. They gave us some more amarenas just to snack on while we are driving. And I mean, that's what I love so much about Italy, being able to get outside of the big city and buy stuff like that from the ground, directly from the producers. And you know, guys, it's so worth it, being able to eat fresh produce and to buy fresh produce directly from the people who grow them. And I have no words. I absolutely love it. Guys, it's so good. trust me. And that's it for today's vlog, guys. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to comment and like it, and also let me know what else would you like to see. And if you're new here, welcome to Dramatically Expatic. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get the notifications of all the new videos. Thank you for being here and enjoy your day!